Why is Iris unique and wonderful? Well, first of all, no one has offered the kind of prize that the Iris Prize has offered. I mean, £25,000 is an amazing amount of money for a short film, even a feature film.
I think my chances of winning are really up in the air. I think I've made a good film.
Our chances of winning are, I suppose, good. There are a lot of really strong films and they're all very different, so it's hard to know what the judges are going to be looking for, really.
I think my chances of winning are...
My chances of winning are probably 1 in 30, but I don't know, some of those films are very, very strong.
Iris Prize, dead sexy, dead earnest, dead important.
Following 3 days of a busy festival, the Friends of Iris gathered for a glittering award ceremony at Cineworld. The first award of the evening was for Best UK Short.
The jury has decided that this award goes to Abby Robinson for Private Life.
When we were together.
There's no doubt my favourite was Private Life. It was beautifully shot, it was very courageous, it was very moving. And what struck me most of all, this is 1967, 40 years later. Here we are now celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Wolfenden Report being made into law, i.e. homosexuality was made legal 40 years ago. That's why Abby's film was so sensational, because she took us back to a terrible era, 1952 Yorkshire, when men and women, gay men and women, as they were all over Great Britain, were having to hide their sexuality. And her film saluted their courageousness, but it also saluted their ingenuity in the great lengths they had to go to live and celebrate their sexuality behind closed doors in these extraordinary clubs and bars. And then you saw the violence of the police and the establishment towards them, violence towards the male gaze, violence towards the lesbians. Quite shocking, but it was very uplifting how that love triumphed. And you know what struck me most of all? Here we are now 40 years on from Wolfenden, and nearly 60 years on from when Abby set that film, and there are still gay men and women living beyond Cardiff and London and these great metropolitan centres who are still being forced to hide their sexuality. And that's a great shame, and that's another reason why that film, for me, was so particularly moving.
We're seeing films that have budgets of $50,000, that have just amazing, advantages as far as getting the film made, and we're seeing films that have like a $500 budget, and both really speak, volumes. So it's amazing. It's exciting.
It's a really good caliber. It's totally varied. We've seen really diverse work, but I think that there's definitely sort of a standard that the programmers have set in terms of the types of films that are coming in and the types of filmmakers. Everything's been really enjoyable to watch and sort of had its own message.
Just today in a few of the films, like I said, I was very moved and not expecting to be moved. So that's the one thing I think that comes through the work strongest for me anyway.
Yeah, okay. So I had to wait 90 plus years to become a star in a movie. Well, it's never too late, is it?
It's very evident that there is tremendous skill out there and talent in gay and lesbian filmmaking, and Iris sort of being very much at the forefront of prizes and awards is a fantastic thing.
I think that sort of what's important in this festival is kind of seeing who has the potential to really go forward. and who could possibly use the prize to make something, you know, even better, or to come up with just more great work, you know, and that it's being put in the hands of someone that you can sort of trust will continue forward with the small legacy that they're starting to create.
And the first Iris Prize was awarded to Dee Reese for her short film, Pariah.
I think it looks natural. I'm serious. I mean, it doesn't look that bad.
I can't believe you.
What?
This doesn't look good, Laura. I'm gonna look stupid.
Well, in the first place, it's not supposed to be on top of your underwear like that, man.
I'm not putting this thing next to my skin. It already pinches.
It's supposed to fit like that.
They didn't have brown.
I didn't have time for all of that.
Here,
and plus, the brown ones were too big for you anyway.
Please take it back.
I can't take it back.
Here's the receipt.
No, I'm not going back in there, yo. No.
You said you're grown. Why don't you take it back?
What? I'm not going back in there. Everybody see me? Hell no.
It's not funny.
No, I'm not going back in there, yo. That's it.
Then where's my change? Sweet, where's my makeup case? Will you close the door?
Ooh,
shut up!
No, I'm telling Daddy that you.
The reason why Pariah is the winner of the 2007 Iris Prize is because Pariah is a special film. It's a film that speaks to a universal audience, and yet it's a really personal story.
For me, Pariah, which took a coming out story, which we are all used to seeing, and told it in a really fresh and ingenious manner that allowed us to completely identify with the characters. An inner city young black lesbian that I, as a white gay male, could completely identify with the emotions and the suffering and the situations that she was in. So to me, and to most of the members of the jury, I showed a really adept and mature skill with story and all the elements that you need to get that story and point of view across.
Everybody in Wales has been great, you know, from my experience so far, and for what I've seen of it so far, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place, and some place that I definitely want to come back to in the future.
Just the environment that's been created from the festival for gay and lesbian filmmakers is just amazing. I think everybody that has come here will go away feeling like they're really part of something much larger.
It's been a wonderful 3 days. It's kind of too short, really.
I imagine that the memories will kind of process themselves on the long plane ride home. But seeing the films has been great. Meeting fellow filmmakers and fans of films has been great.
I've gotten to really know all the filmmakers, and I can now count them as friends, and I respect their work. And sort of the camaraderie that we all have together, I have never experienced at another festival, where we all came to see each other's movies and really supported it. I've seen every movie that played here. And so you really don't get that at a lot larger festivals, and I think that's what makes the Iris really special.
Iris has suddenly sort of become another sort of terrific gay lesbian community that I'm really proud to be part of.